Welcome everybody to another exhilarating smoke-filled episode of Lockdown 23 in 1. That's right, today we're going to be hearing from an individual who's charged with murder, strangling his girlfriend, then dumping the body in a trash can. Unreal, right? Well, let's see what he has to say and then jump into the courtroom and see how everything played out. But first, as always, if you're new to the channel and enjoy all things lockup and crime related, then this is where you want to be. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell before you leave, and check out my playlist with many more videos for you to start watching today.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me
Hello?
okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we turn up the volume here? Sorry, I'm just having a little trouble hearing you. I'm Heather. I'm a reporter with Wood TV 8. And I just want to let you know that you are being recorded right now. And I just want to talk to you because we've heard everyone else's side of the story about what happened to Latrice Mays and your connection to that. And so I wanted to give you the chance to tell your side of the story. So you were the last person to see her. What happened to her?
That's what's being said. That's speculation right now.
Right, and that's why I'm talking to you to get your side, because I think it's fair, because you haven't had a chance to talk, and everyone else is talking for you, so that's why I want to give you the chance to talk.
No, I mean, I'm answering your question. You said the last time that she was seen. I'm saying that's speculation.
He's guilty, man. He's already thinking he's in the courtroom and fighting for his life. Speculation, I object. Sir, this is just a jailhouse interview.
That's what's being said. I don't know if that's true or not, so.
So when was the last time you saw her?
The 19th.
And where was she at?
She was at home.
Okay. And what time was that around? I guess trying to give us a better picture.
I don't know to be exact. I'm not quite sure to be exact.
Okay. Do you remember the last thing that she said to you?
No, I don't.
Okay. I mean, this has got to be tough for you. You're locked up right now, and Latrice, is presumed to be dead. So I see that this is kind of taking a toll on you.
Look, if anybody cares about the person at all, they're definitely going to remember the last words they said to him. So by him saying that, if I were to guess, he's just hiding the last words that she said.
I mean, that bit took a toll on me.
What are you feeling right now?
When I was out, it took a toll on me. When the news first broke, it took a toll on me. Like it's been there, but I mean it's way harsh now that I'm in jail for something that I know I didn't do. So it's way worse now.
What do you think happened to Latrice?
I don't know. I don't know to be certain. I mean, I hate to even think some of the thoughts I done thought, but I'm not sure. I mean, especially with as far as what I've been hearing about them not even recovering the body, I'm trying to keep that the furthest thing from my mind right now.
Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all right now, this man was found guilty for a murder. As a matter of fact, his own homeboys testified against him. Right? I'm not going to let you know how much time he gets. I'll save that for the end. But with that being said, probably the rest of this interview is going to make you sick. Because he just lies through his teeth, man. No remorse whatsoever.
So police said that there was a domestic call that they answered that night on the 19th?
No, that would have been that morning.
It was that morning. Okay.
That morning.
Can you talk to me about that? Because I've heard their side of that.
There was no domestic. I'm quite sure if there was a domestic, I would have been in jail that same morning. There was no domestic.
Police are saying that Latrice called the police and said that you had dragged her through the home. Did that happen?
No, when the police came to the residence, I was told that I had struck Latrice. It was nothing about dragging. It was supposed to be me striking Latrice multiple times, which was false.
So what happened when police got there? What did they say? What did they do?
I mean, they told me about the allegations. They got my side of the incident. They got her side of the incident. They checked us both for injuries, which there were no injuries. And they told both of us that, I mean, it's legally both of our residents, so they couldn't make either one of us leave. And they told us, but basically it was a false police report because there was no sign of a domestic. Nothing was in disarray in the house. Neither one of us had injuries. So it was, from there it was nothing.
Okay. Police said that they did offer to take Latrice to a shelter if she wanted to.
Yeah.
And then she said that no, she didn't want to. Is that what you remember?
Yeah, she declined. I mean, they asked her if she felt like she was in harm. She said no. They asked her if she wanted to leave. She said no. They asked me the same thing, and I told them no. Like I say, it was no domestic. It was nothing but a mere argument, if that. Like, it really wasn't even an argument. So.
What was that fight about?
There wasn't a fight. that's the thing.
No, I mean the argument. I'm sorry. What was the argument?
No, it was a disagreement over something simple and minor, as far as a pair of keys. A minor disagreement.
I'm sorry about a pair of keys.
A pair of keys. A disagreement about a pair of keys led to her calling the police and making a false allegation. I mean, I had nothing to hide, so I stayed there until the police came. Like, I didn't believe that she called the police until they showed up. Like, I had no reason to run from anything, so.
He said, I had no reason to run from anything, that's why I stayed there. And then immediately he says, I didn't even know she called the police until they got there. Man, come on, this guy's full of shit. He probably would have ran his ass down the yellow brick road if he knew them police were coming. But look, listen up, this is very serious, man. A lot of domestic situations happen across the country every single day. A lot of them amount to be nothing, you know, just a simple quarrel. Maybe the neighbor called the police or something like that because it got loud. They move on with their lives and they live happily ever after. And some of them are legit, look, you need to get the fuck up out that house before the guy kills you type of situation, right? And, you know, with this one, seems like that young lady should have taken the officer's advice and gotten the hell out of there to some kind of safety shelter. But unfortunately, this is not Minority Report and nobody can see the future. My condolences go out to that lady's family. Very sad.
I mean, it proved to be when they came, and like I said, they went throughout the whole house. Nothing was in disarray. Neither one of us had injuries, so.
This guy makes me sick.
And so what was going on with the keys? What was the argument about?
No, it was a set of keys that were removed because, to my knowledge, she was supposed to be moving out. So, I mean, the keys I paid for, so I took the keys back. That was the argument.
I got it. And police did say, what'd you say?
Yeah, if an argument, like I said, I don't even call it an argument, you know, but I mean, it's perceived what it's perceived as, man.
Right. And police did say that Latrice had her things packed when they showed up.
Yes.
And
yes,
so she was supposed to move out, and I guess she decided she didn't want to move out anymore.
Yeah, at the last minute she decided that she didn't want to move out. I mean, I didn't hear that until the police came. She told them that she didn't want to move anymore. So, and like I say, it was never a point in time where I told her to leave. I told her to get her things and leave. It was never that. It was upon her own will that she went and packed her own things. So it was never me putting her out or telling her to get out. So
what was that all about? Why did she want to move out?
I haven't the slightest idea, man. I mean, one thing with Treese, man, is that it's kind of hard to figure out. Like, she's spontaneous, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's kind of to where your guess is better than mine. Like, it's like hit and miss, hot and cold, you know. But I mean, we've gone through that multiple times before, you know. Like I say, any couple has its ups and downs, but we were always kind of, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. This day we're together, maybe next week we're not. Like, and it never got physical. It was always a disagreement. Like, she felt like she didn't want to be in a relationship, or I felt like I didn't want to be in a relationship. So I guess it was one of those moments that particular day.
Mhm. And how long had you guys been together, going back and forth from breakup and together?
Maybe a year and a half. About a year and a half, though.
And how long had you been living together?
Not even a whole month.
Mhm. So police are saying, and you know this now, that you killed Latrice in your home that you shared together, and that you dumped her body, and that you then bragged about it.
Said that I what?
That you bragged about it.
False. Definitely false.
Anytime someone laughs after a remark like that, something that serious, screams lies all through your damn filthy teeth.
Why do you think they're saying that? Because they're saying they don't have any physical evidence. They've only got this person who's telling them this, and they feel confident that they can take you in front of a judge.
I don't really care to go into detail about it, but I mean, I've been told multiple things from multiple detectives of what supposedly they have in this case. But basically, what I make of it, I mean, to me, it's all allegations, and that's by far the truth, that they have anybody that can honestly come forward and say that I confess anything to them, because there's nothing for me to confess in this situation. So that's definitely false.
So if you didn't kill Latrice Mays, who killed her?
To my knowledge, Latrice is not even dead. So I mean, that's the thought that I'm trying to keep from my mind, is her being dead right now. So that's not even something I'm trying to contemplate right now.
Okay, is there anything else that you want to get out, that you want to make known? I mean, this is the first time you've been able to speak, so I just want to give you a chance.
So I'm guessing that her body hasn't even been found yet? If he's over here saying that he's assuming that she's still alive? And keep in mind, like I said in the intro, he dumped her in the trash can, so maybe they came and scooped it up. And you know, it takes a little bit of time for him to find a body in the dump. Unfortunately, very, very sad. I don't know if that was the case, I'm just guessing.
No, I mean, I mean, like I say, since the beginning, I've been following the story. In the very beginning, the same attempts that her family was making, I was making the same attempts. As far as, like I say, with the job I had, as far as me making my deliveries, I mean, I took out flyers. I asked questions to random people. I mean, it was even a particular day where supposedly someone spotted her, and I left my job to go check into that and see if that was a person that they spotted, which it turned out to be that it wasn't. It was somebody that supposedly looked like her, supposedly. So from what I'm seeing in the media is them trying to paint an image of me as being a monster and a careless person, which that's the furthest thing from the truth pertaining to me right now. You know, so I don't really care to get off into detail about it. Like I said, I mean, since it's been going on, it's been nothing but talk, allegations. You know what I'm saying? Speculations, what a person believes has happened. To my knowledge, I've yet to hear anything that is truthful, that is fact. Even the detectives have said that they don't have facts or truth. It's all speculation.
What do you know about the facts of that last day that she was seen?
What do you mean by that?
What do you know about that last day that she was seen? What are the facts about that last day?
I'm not.
The day that you saw her in the house.
Anytime you ask someone something plainly right in front of them and they say what, like they don't understand English all of a sudden, they're just killing time to come up with the next excuse. But then again, I'm not no body language expert, so who knows?
Okay, you said what are the facts about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what the hell did she do on that day, bro? Facts.
I'm not really catching where you're going with that question.
I just wanted to get, what exactly you remember of that last day, your last time seeing her.
Well, besides the fact that she was alive and in good health, why not?
Wow.
Okay.
He can't say nothing because he knows all that should be held against him. So the best thing for him that popped in his mind was, other than her being alive and healthy. Wow. Keep in mind now, this guy was found guilty. But he was out there passing out flyers, left work to go find someone that he already knew was dead, just to make him look like a bright and shining star. Absolutely 100% sickening.
Well, I just want to...
Hey, it wasn't. I don't really see I wouldn't say a purpose for that question, but I don't really understand what you mean by that.
Ducking.
Okay, I was just trying to see what you remembered about that last time seeing her. That's it. But I just want to make this clear. I just want to put this question out there so you can answer this. Did you kill Latrice Mays?
No, I did not.
Lies.
Okay.
Well, he was found guilty, and from what I've heard down the pipeline, this guy gets smoked so much it blots out the courtroom's false moonlighting. But before I press play, let me read this to you really quick. It says moments before the victim, Latrice Mace's mother, was to take the witness stand in the trial of the man accused of killing her daughter. Jahleel Hoskins broke down and wept. A few moments after conferring with the attorney Brett Stevenson, Hoskins was ready to plead guilty to murdering the mother of 5 and throwing her body in a dumpster. Hoskins, 26, pled guilty to second-degree murder and tampering with evidence as a habitual criminal offender. Picture that, denied it all the way until right before he got sentenced. Then wants to break down in tears and say he did it. And a lot of people might think that that's a sign of remorse, but honestly, I think he's just trying to save his ass once again. If that's the case, then he definitely thought wrong, because he gets a minimum of 50 to 100 years in prison. Guaranteed he won't be getting out till he's 76. At the very minimum. But even though we're not going to witness a judge give out that amount of time, we're going to witness the defendant's reaction to it. He actually throws the podium at the judge.
You have 42 days to appeal. You are remanded to the custody of the Department of Corrections for service of this sentence. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I love you, Mom. That's what you have. You learn
Court's in recess for 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Let's call it the day, Your Honor. I don't think things are getting back to normal anytime soon. Code blue, fellas, code blue. We need backup. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 50 to 100 years in prison. Once again, my condolences go out to the family. As you've seen, it was an emotional roller coaster in that courtroom. It happens like that quite a bit, believe it or not. But at least justice was served, and homeboy's going to be serving his time in fear, if I were to guess, with that kind of paperwork. But like I said, the defendant, if he's lucky, won't be getting out of prison till he's at a minimal 76 years old, which, if you're to ask me, is pretty much a life sentence. I don't think he's even going to get out then. I think they're going to make him do the whole hundo. But I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell before you leave. And stay tuned. I got plenty more content coming your way. In the meantime, though, as always, y'all be easy, be safe, and more importantly than anything, stay free.